Hi guys, this is Tina with Everyday Home with Tina, and today I am bringing you along with me as I make over my pantry. This is the pantry. It's disheveled and unorganized. When we originally moved into this home, this pantry had like 3 shelves. There was a lot of space between each shelf, and what I did was to hire a closet company come in and install a pantry. It was the same closet company that I had to redo the master bedroom. So, what you have to do at least what I did was I came up with a design as to how I wanted the pantry to look. Now, this particular pantry is very shallow, so I'm using a lot of different mediums to organize the pantry. The vertical I don't know, boxes that's in the pantry. My original idea was to use that for like baking sheets and skillets and things like that. But it didn't really work for me. So that's one thing that you have to understand, that when you're doing an organization, it may work for a little bit, but then you have to probably rethink it and come up with a different idea. One of the things that I did was to lay the cereal boxes on its side. That way I don't have to contend with not having tall enough shelving to place the cereal boxes. On this side of the pantry is where I house my cookbooks. This is basically a bookcase that I'm using on the other side of the pantry. The pantry is located in a walkthrough between the kitchen and the dining room. So these are the my cookbooks, and also I have some seasonings. I don't know if you really call those seasonings, like flour and brown sugar. I have snacks. This is where I keep those items, and boxes where I store certain things. So I'm going to clean this side up as well. So the very first thing I'm going to do is to clean out the pantry. I'm going to remove everything from the shelving and then clean it, and then bring it back organized. Okay, now this is the pantry. After most of the items have been taken out, I am gonna take those sheet pans and pot lids and this bread box out as well. I'm going to leave those items at the top. I'm not going to take those out as of yet because those items are rarely used, and I'm just going to keep them there to store them. Now, this is everything that has come out of the pantry. I'm going to have my daughter go through each of the items so that we can get rid of anything that may have expired while being in there. And these are the items that I'm going to use to organize with. I have Lazy Susans, and I have the 3-tier organizer. I'm using these are soda can storages boxes, but I'm going to use them for my canned goods, to place those canned goods in them. I got those from the Dollar Tree. And also I'm using some storage bins that I got from Big Lots. This is the reveal of the pantry. I decided to leave the sheet pans in the pantry. I left them in the spot that they were in. So I am using those soda can organizers to store the canned goods. I still have my bread box. And I'm using those bins from from Big Lots. I still have the bins that I'm using to store my lids, and also the Lazy Susans as well in this pantry. You'll see that we have various type of items in the pantry. I know this pantry isn't Pinterest worthy as far as the way it looks, but I have to have items in my pantry that I cook from and I cook with. And I like to be able to see everything that's in there. Now, this is my favorite barbecue, Sweet Baby Ray's. I love the barbecue sauce. What's your favorite barbecue sauce? Comment down below and let me know. Using the Lazy Susan to corral items that are like items together. One of the things that I'm glad about the pantry is that I was able to get all those things that I've purchased multiples of because I did not know that I had them. And this particular shelf I purchased from Walmart, and I have just miscellaneous one-of-a-kind type items there. I've grouped my green beans all together, and the breads I've placed in the bread box. Bagels, hot dog buns, hamburger buns. Those items are in the bread box. And here I have all my pastas, spaghetti, penne, macaroni pastas. And then on the other side I have my rice and beans, red beans. And this here you can see where I've laid the cereal boxes on their sides, along with, miscellaneous like crackers or boxed items like that. This way you'll be able to see exactly what you have. And this is also with in my pantry. I usually keep my seasonings in a drawer by the stove, but this is the overflow I keep in the pantry. Now, now we live like in a hurricane state, so we have to have a lot of non-perishables. At least I do have a lot of non-perishables. In the event you may have to evacuate quickly, in the event electricity goes out, just to have a lot of non-perishables, so that if there was if you couldn't get to the grocery store, you still have things that you're able to consume. You can see below I have space to put other items as well, and then the bin here is empty, so I can put some things there. And this is my lazy Susan, where I'm able to utilize every nook and cranny of the cabinet, of the pantry. And below, these are some aluminum pans that I use for, cooking and cookouts and items like that. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Please know that I appreciate you so, so much. And while you're here, please take a moment to comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would, please give me a big thumbs up. That helps share the video with others. And if you're new here, why don't you take a look around? If you like decorating, cooking, organizing, tablescaping, anything concerning the home, I think you're going to like what you see. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.